Hey guys, it's Mark from Modern Tech, and today I'm going to give you my review on the Razer Wolverine V2. Managed to pick this up on a Black Friday sale for £70. The retail price is £100, and I'm making this video to kind of help people understand what the controller actually is, because me personally, I've never really had a premium control pad. I've had official Xbox control pads, I've had many third-party control pads, just never a premium one. Most of my control pads have been around £30-40, but to have a control pad valued at £100, it's kind of a big deal for me. So I'm just going to give you my opinion on it, and I'm just going to help other people understand what exactly you get for your money. I'm going to start the video with a little unboxing so you can kind of see how it comes in its retail packaging. I do like the way it's packaged, but one of the biggest criticisms I have, as you can tell from unboxing this, is that the wire is attached and it cannot be disconnected, which is a bit of a downside. I would like it to be optional, but I do also understand that this is a wired control pad, and I knew that from the get-go. But it also leaves me a little bit worried that if in the future, if the wire breaks, because wires break, that's just what they do, that it wouldn't be as simple as just replacing it. If it was a USB-C wire, you could just get another USB-C cable and then there you go. Having said that, the wire does look sturdy and it is super long. If you have your Xbox or PC at the other end of the living room and you're on a couch, then that might be quite convenient. But in my case, it does actually come as a little bit of an inconvenience because I am very close to my PC and I'm using it for my PC primarily. So I just have an extra baggage of wires in the way, but then again, from the get-go, I knew this was going to be a wired control pad. When first holding this control pad, you can instantly see how premium this actually feels. As soon as you have it in your hand, it is just a perfect fit, and I cannot fault that in the slightest. Buttons sound wonderful, they feel incredible, they're super soft, smooth, and when you press the buttons, it gives you a nice little soft sound to them. So I'll give you a demonstration of that. The rubber grip on the handle is an amazing feature to me. I know it's simple, yes, rubber grip on a control pad, but the feeling of it, it just stays to your hand, and it does feel lovely, especially when it's complementing the grooves that your fingers rest on, as you can see there. The analogs on the control pad are super smooth. I cannot see them being an issue anytime soon. Well, I hope not. I've only had this controller since Black Friday and it is now the 11th of December. So I guess on that case, only time will tell. It has your standard headphone jack. I know a lot of people use wireless these days, but me personally, I don't use wireless. I have a wireless headset, but I always find there's a little slight delay when gaming. Mine's via Bluetooth, so I prefer to actually plug in the aux cable. Now, the biggest selling point to me on this control pad was the trigger function. There's a button on the back of each trigger which you slide left and right to decrease the pressure that you put on the triggers. So if you're playing a shooter game, you don't have to push down as far to actually get your shots off. This comes in handy, especially for me when I'm playing Call of Duty Warzone. It just makes it a lot easier to aim rather than having to move your controller all the way down to shoot your gun. You can just go flick the switch. It's just not far at all. Something that does slightly irritate me a little bit as well is the positioning of the select button. Now, I don't know if that's just the way Razer have designed it. I'm used to Xbox control pads, and for some reason I've got a weird OCD habit that when I'm on a loading screen, I just shove my finger on the select button, but I can't do it on this. It's all the way at the top in the corner. That's just a minor issue. I would not fault the control pad for that. That's just one of my weird little habits. There's also two additional buttons at the top called M1 and M2, which can be programmed to whatever you like. And something that a lot of people will not be happy about with this control pad is, unlike the scuff control pads or many other similar pro control pads, it doesn't have any back panels, which this is the reason why I wanted it. I do not like back panels. I don't like them being in the way, but I know a lot of people change them, map the buttons on them to crouch, lie down, you know, drop shotting people. It's just how people have it, and it's just down to personal preference really. I personally don't like it that way. I prefer the nice clean feel to it on my hands. On previous controllers I've had where I've had buttons mapped on the back, I find myself accidentally pressing them, and then I'll be running on a game and then the character will somehow just slide along the floor because I've accidentally pressed it in the heat of a moment. As an overall, I highly rate this control pad. I've never had a premium control pad before, like I said at the start, but personally, I am very, very happy with this. After going from either an official control pad or just a regular third-party control pad, putting this in my hands just feels premium. Premium is the word that I just keep on saying, because that is what this control pad is to me. It's a premium control pad, and for £70 I am over the moon for it. If I paid £100, I'll probably be a bit disappointed, not at the controller itself, but my whole channel and everything about what modern tech is. It's kind of making the most out of your money. So I'm going to say it nicely to myself, I'm a little bit of a penny pincher. I like to make the most out of my money. Does anybody else have this control pad? If you do, let me know. If there's anything I missed or that you'd like me to try and cover, just let me know and I'll try and let you know in the comments. Now, I hope this video helped you. If you're thinking about purchasing this, please can you give this video a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'm hoping to continue making more content. As you can see by my subscriber count and my view count, I'm fairly new to YouTube, but thank you very, very, very much to everybody. In the past year, we've gained over 100,000 views in total, which I am over the moon about. So thanks again, it's Mark from Modern Tech. Thank you very much for watching.